Welcome to AI Bedtime Stories. Today I will be narrating a story called Antipatros Ligeia, Vengeance in Ansville. If you like these bedtime stories, please feel free to leave a comment. The story begins now. In the sun-scorched expanse of Ansville, where the law was as elusive as a mirage and justice was a rare commodity, there rode a man whose name was synonymous with both fear and respect. Antipatros Ligeia, known to many as the lone Rider of Ansville, was a figure etched into the law of the West, a living embodiment of retribution and resolve. Antipatros' story was not born of the West's wildness but of its cruelty and injustice. Once a humble insurance salesman, his life was forever changed when a ruthless bandit gang, led by the infamous Jasper "Blackhand" McGraw, descended upon his peaceful life, leaving behind a trail of devastation. The loss of his family and the betrayal by those he trusted turned Antipatros' heart towards a single, consuming purpose: revenge. The tale of Antipatros Ligeia is a journey through the heart of the West's harshest landscapes, both physical and moral. Ansville, once a beacon of prosperity, had become a haven for the lawless, a place where the desperate and the dangerous converged. In this world of sand and blood, Antipatros became a shadow, a whisper on the wind, always moving, always watching. His quest for vengeance was a path laden with peril and pain. Antipatros faced not only the guns of his enemies but also the demons of his past. Each step forward was a battle, a struggle against the overwhelming odds that stood between him and Jasper McGraw. But Antipatros was not alone in his quest. Along the way, he encountered allies who saw in him the flame of justice that Ansville desperately needed. There was Elena, a sharpshooter with a past as mysterious as her aim was true, old Joe, a grizzled prospector whose wisdom was as deep as the mines he dug, and young Tommy, a spirited lad whose courage belied his years. Together, they formed an unlikely fellowship, united by a common cause, to bring down Jasper McGraw and his gang. The journey took them through ghost towns and bustling saloons, across sun-bleached plains and treacherous mountains, each step bringing them closer to their quarry. As Antipatros and his companions drew closer to the goal, the story reached its crescendo in a small town at the edge of nowhere, a final showdown where bullets and wills would clash. It was here, in the dusty streets of Ansville, that Antipatros faced Jasper McGraw in a confrontation that was as much about redemption as it was about revenge. The clash was epic, a tempest of lead and fury that echoed through the canyons of the West. When the smoke cleared, Antipatros stood victorious, but his triumph was bittersweet. For in his quest for vengeance, he found something far more valuable: a sense of peace, a realization that the truest insurance against the darkness of the world lay not in revenge, but in the bonds of friendship and the strength of the human spirit. The story of Antipatros Ligeia ends as it began, under the vast, starlit sky of Ansville. A man changed by his journey, he rides into the horizon, a symbol of hope in a land where hope was all too rare. His tale, woven into the fabric of the West, is a reminder that even in the heart of darkness, there is light to be found, if one only dares to seek it.